talk about the cyber, okay, so when we talk about the cybersecurity, there's a various ways. So we will see most 6 to 7 categories in the coming slides. So cyber security attacks, there's a various attacks like a malware, phishing, DDoS, man in the middle attack, ransomware attack, social engineering attack. So here you mostly heard about the malware attack. So malware mean that is including the viruses, Trojan horse, spyware, those kind of things are included in that malware things. Phishing and social engineering both are coming in a same category. So this is mostly socially not hacking a hardware devices, servers or anything. Those are mostly involved to hacking the people. So using a people weakness and try to get kind of the advantage. And that is one of the successful attack vector in a while. And the Daniel of DDoS attacks. So that is continuously we are sending a packets or we are sending the request to the particular web server or particular devices and make it inaccessible. For example, if I ask a question from one of you guys, so if I ask only you can able to reply to me because you can able to handle to talk with one person. Just imagine like in a classroom, so like a 10 students start to ask the question to the teacher. So when the 10 question come to the a single person, then he will just stuck for a while and get okay who are the people ask first question and start to respond. So that is kind of a DDoS. Multiple questions are when you ask, then they will stuck for few minutes. So same kind of thing can happen in a computer as well. So maybe a particular website create or designed to handle 100 requests, but maybe during the seasonal time or maybe discount time, maybe 1,000 people come to the per second. So when it suddenly came, they are not able to handle the request and stuck. So this is this kind of the legitimate use case, but this is used by the malicious attackers, and they will do the same thing from the 1,000 computers. So when it come like that, then really the server stop the response. Man the middle attack means this is mostly happen in a internal network kind of thing. Another one ransomware attack. So we will see in detail. So why we are suddenly talk about the cyber security and increasing the cyber security demand, those kind of things, because that is one of the major reason COVID-19. Because when the COVID-19 came, most of the business, most of the environment shift to online. For example, earlier days, you guys also maybe visit physically to attend the class, but after the COVID, this is directly converted to the online. And the business, who are the people done the business in a normal place, they move to the online businesses. So when they move to digitalization, they are focusing only to go for the kind of do the business as soon as possible. Okay, so they are not thinking about the cybersecurity. Even maybe they don't know about what is the cybersecurity and what kind of attack they will face. So actually, this has increased like 70% of the internet usage, and e-commerce increased 27%. Remote work from home, increased like 159%. And nowadays, after the COVID, where the people moved and worked, now other people also planning to migrate to the digitalization, because now everything moved to the digitalization. Since when we increasing the digitalization, that means digitalization mean, for example, if you put the shop, if a thief is come and want to steal it, maybe imagine my shop in Peta in Colombo, then if someone want to steal something, they should be in that area. Okay, so maybe night time they will come to the place and they will break the door and they will steal it. But when we come to the digitalization, there's no border. Even American person in American can buy some good from Sri Lankan website, or maybe in Singapore they can buy some good from Sri Lanka. Same like attack also. Some other countries also they can able to hack our website or try to get some of the data from our website. So there's no border when it comes to the digitalization. And in Sri Lanka, if you take the digitization movement or increase percentage, we have 21.5 million population. From that, 11.34 people are, yeah, they are using internet. Okay, and uh, and when you take about the internet connect or mobile connect, not no dialogue, even all over the network, we are using like a 32.29 million cellular connection. So maybe one person might be have a 3 or 4 connection, and this is kind of the usage of the data in Facebook, having 7.15 million in Sri Lanka, YouTube 6.68 million, Instagram 1.5 million, and LinkedIn 1.5 million kind of thing. So this is increased after the COVID like a 200% compared to the earlier stats. So since COVID, when it COVID hit, most of the people are hit by the economically, financially. So they try to get the goods for free. So they try to identify or try to manipulate the thing, and they try to get something free to use. So because of that, cybersecurity incidents are increased by kind of the 400%, and phishing attacks increased by the 600%, ransomware increased by the 148%. So ransomware also some kind of the virus which is come in like a Word file, Excel file, mostly Office files. Come and they will ask, okay, you have the invoice, please open it. So when it open it, mostly that your every file, your PC computer files will be encrypted. And if you want to decrypt it, they will ask some kind of money to pay to them. But there's a no guarantee. Even if you pay to them, you will get the data. Okay, but in case, just imagine people try to pay for the ransomware to the hackers and get the data, then that is really make interest to the hackers. Okay, Sri Lankan they are having more money, so that way they are paying the ransom. So we will target more, and the attack will be increased. And as per our country law, we are not encouraged to pay for the ransom. This kind of the attack. So when it comes to the ransomware, there's a no recovery. If your PC is got compromised, uh, there's no recovery to recover unless it's some old ransomware like a WannaCry, a kind of the ransomware. We have a decrypt key, that is fine, but the newly coming ransomware not able to decrypt it. Okay, and most of my experience, I saw the people who are using a paid antivirus hit less compared to the who are the people using a free antivirus. Okay, so maybe one of the question I'm mostly getting, what kind of the antivirus I can able to use. So that is, there's one website which is called um, AV comparison. In here, I will put in the chat as well. So in here they will compare all the antivirus, uh, what is product, how are the option you will get. For example, some of the antivirus like Kaspersky, and I couldn't find a Bitdefender. So those are giving kind of the like a firewall, IPS kind of thing, which is give more production. Yeah, difference there. So here you can able to see, okay, what kind of the option you need. Based on that, you can able to choose what antivirus you need, kind of thing. So this is one of the site, okay, which is we call uh, data breaches site. So I will, the site called Information is Beautiful. So when I go to that site, it's a site. So in here you can see there's some kind of a circle in here. So you can see, if you go down, you can see early days like 2008, 2000. There's a small bubbles are there. Okay, when it come to the after that 14, 15, now you can see there's a lot of bubble. So the bigger bubble is meaning that much of data compromised in a wild. Okay, for example, Facebook, not a last year, before that 2021, they got breached. So their data's in a dark net, and Canva got breached 2019. Depth Maps, T-Mobile, those are got breached. So there's a Twitter and Uber as well. Again, due to the big one, couldn't find exactly. So mostly, if you click that place, you will redirect to the particular article where it is explained about how this compromise happened. So whenever I show this kind of thing, okay, so you meaning Facebook got hacked, Capital One got hacked. So those are not a small companies, right? Those are multi-million company and spending a lot of money, and they are talking about the security, even though how these are things happening. Okay, so actually when you take the security, no one able to provide you 100% security. Maximum we can able to provide 95% only. There's always 5% will be there, like 1% for the phishing attack, 1% for the new viruses, malware kind of thing, those kind of thing. Okay, so 5% always there. So new virus kind of thing, we call that is like a 0 day. So when it come, we don't have the fix for that, but we have kind of the workaround. So one of the example is the this COVID-19. Okay, so when the COVID virus is came, at the moment when it's come, uh, we don't have the medicine to fix it. So what we done, we mentioned, okay, we don't have the medicine to cure it now, so please stay at home until we find the medicine. So that is a workaround, okay, to reduce the breaches. Okay, so they did a workaround and they researched it, then they identify the medicine which is reduce or cure the COVID virus, and they will apply it, then we can able to go around. Okay, same like this. In the internet, they will identify some kind of virus which will we call like a 0 day virus, a 0 day exploit. Okay, so when it comes, for that moment we don't have the fix. Okay, but that might be had a workaround. So suddenly people what will do it, they will do the workaround, and after they identify the fixtures, they will apply. Because of that, maybe if you are using a genuine Windows version, every Wednesday mostly you will get the patches. And in the Apple phones, if you are using Android, you will get the update. So update, if you go through it, normally we will not do it, but in case if you go through it, you can able to see they mention like a security fixes. Okay, so they identify some kind of the vulnerabilities. To fix that, they issue a fixing. But this is the window what I am showing it, that they identified and they already hack it. Okay, after only they identify, okay, we got hacked in this way, and they apply fixes for that. And if you see the spend, like the normally the 2021, the full cybersecurity spend is 1 trillion, and even normal companies like normal companies also at least they are spending $500 to buy antivirus and put their system. And even US come 15 billion, and Microsoft invest like 1 billion annually on cybersecurity. So these are the thing the people are, the companies battle to safeguard from the cyber attacks. So normally if you take a company, so they have a this kind of the security. If you take a Dollar, Mobitel, John Case, or any of the bank, whatever you name it, the big companies, they have this kind of the parameters. Okay, that mean the mission critical is there, data centers and the critical servers are located. The white color is a internet. Okay, from their hackers are there. So normally when they want to access the site, for example, if you're accessing a dialog site, then mostly the dialog site will be hosted in the data center, and you mostly come through the DMC or IPS. Okay, information protection system, which is the first layer. Then after that, you will come to the second layer where our NAC and proxy and the firewall, those are implemented. Then you will come to the endpoint security, that is they may be put the host firewall or maybe antivirus or deep security, virtual patching, WEF, those kind of things are there. Sorry, WEF is the application. Then data security. Then so when you come to here, you're passing this kind of the security access here. So this is we mention like a defense in depth. So that means in case if someone bypass the IPS, then they will block by the firewall. Even if they bypass the firewall, maybe WEF will be blocked. Even if they bypass the WEF, then they will blocked by the antivirus. So in the earlier case, they bypass everything and they hack it. Okay. So normally companies are something like this. They implement this kind of the environment to protect their data. Okay. So we talk about the hacking. So let me see what is the hacking. Okay. Hackers refer to exploit the vulnerabilities and compromise security controls. That means people use the weakness of the system and they are getting advantage on it. Okay. For example, if you are going to the door is not locked, just they put like a normal lock, then what you can do, you can just open it and you can go through it. Okay. But if they put like a fingerprint scanner, iris scanner, and they put the exam papers beyond the door, then only authorized person can able to go inside. But in case if you find some kind of the staff ID or maybe some kind of mechanism to bypass it, that is you are using that weakness to bypass a security mechanism. Okay. So hacking is normally identify the vulnerabilities on a system or application and bypassing it. For example, the known example is something happened nowadays, I don't think, but earlier days the WhatsApp and Facebook got blocked if anything go wrong. Okay. So whatever people do it, okay, they will use the VPN and they will connect it and from various places. So that is you are hacking the system. That means you identify the way to bypass the security mechanism and you still accessing it. Okay. So those are weakness. So if the providers identify those VPN and block it, then you are not able to do it. And you will again find some new way because one VPN block it, you guys are using some other VPN to going through it. No. But anyway, that is not recommended way to use it. But for the example, I mentioned it. Okay. So that is one of the way. Okay. So even the uh, uh, they mention kind of the life hacking. So you just buy the bottle of the soda and after you drink it, you cut it and you turn like the flower pot. Okay. So the product create to use for the one purpose, but you identify to use as some other purpose. So that is a kind of life hacking kind of thing. And who is the hacker? Hackers are the intelligent individual who have excellent computer skill, who can create and explore software and hardware. And some people use like a hobby, and some people do like a good thing, and some people do kind of the malicious thing as well. Okay. So one thing, okay. So why hackers are hacking? Any thoughts? Maybe you can put in the chat. Just put it. Why hackers are hacking? So yeah, maybe if you want to have the dialogue site, so what is in your mind? So why you want to do it? So maybe some people will be try to do the they want to hack the Facebook, they want to hack the Instagram. So why you guys want to do it? Anyone in the chat? So this is one of the problem when I'm doing the online classes. So I'm not sure you guys are there or no. Okay, so I'll continue it. So these are things. Maybe some people interest, okay, and hobby, because they have got the plenty of free data, they don't know what to do, and they are just they do like a hobby. And money, so they will hack you to get money, like a financial institution, those kind of thing. And revenge, so this is mostly come under the after the boyfriend girlfriend breakup, mostly this kind of the hacking, and mostly so like a revenge hacking kind of thing. But the second and third one is a little bit dangerous, okay, because the money and hobby, because the hobby they will hack it and they will care about the data, they will just put it anywhere. Okay. So these are the reasons. And when we talk about the hackers, so hackers not like a single entity or single thing. So that is having this much of the varieties. Okay. So we call like a black hat, white hat, gray hat kind of thing. Black hats are individual who are having a good computer skills, and these guys are mostly involved with the bad things. Okay, hacking the servers, stealing informations, maybe doing kind of the malicious thing. Okay, so black hats are normally we call like bad guys who are doing bad things. White hat are that is the people who are working in a companies like us. Okay, so they will try to protect the company from getting hacking, protect the individuals getting hacking, those kind of things. Gray hat kind of the mix. Okay, like in the movies, morning time he will be a father, night time he will become like a superhero and doing kind of thing. Those kind of guys. So in the work period, they will do like a good things. After the work period, they will try to uh, not a bad things, but try for the hobby. They try to hack some other things. So mostly in the industry, there's a gray hats. Most of them. And suicide hackers, they will not worry about anything. They have emotions to do something. Okay, and like something like the president website hack, those kind of thing. They are not protect them very well, and they hack it, and mostly they will caught by the police. Scripties, who are the people go to the YouTube, how to hack the Facebook, and the video will be run. They will see it and they will type it same thing, and they will complain it's not working because the YouTube, that guy typing some other IP address, since same IP address type by the normal guys, that won't work. Okay, so the those people are called like this, who are the starting point in hacking. Do the Google, go to the Chat GPT and asking something and get the results, copy paste it, and they don't know what they are doing it. Okay, cyber terrorist, that is the terrorism, the people hacking the website and doing kind of thing. So mostly you can see this in recent day, the Ukraine Russian wars. So if you go to there, you can see plenty of the thing. They are hacking other website and they are putting the data online, those kind of thing. State sponsored hacker mean these are the like not a hacker, these are like an army, cyber army. So this is sponsored by the government. Okay, so like North Korea, China, Russia, Ukraine, America. So those people having their own cyber army, like in the division. Like we have a separate division of CID for the cyber crime, computer cyber crime. Like that, they have a separate army who are sponsored by the government, and they will try to protect their uh, government from getting got breached. Activities, these are the people kind of the Robin Hood. Okay, try to do kind of the good thing to the people, not revealing themselves. So mostly the famous the hacking groups are anonymous. So you maybe heard about it, those people. So those people are try to do kind of the good thing, like they think they try to do like a good thing because hacking anyway is not encouraged, and that is not legal or anything. Okay, so those people are doing and expose the political kind of thing. So when it comes to the ethical hacking, as I mentioned, the white hat, same thing. So we also doing the same thing. The hackers also hacking, we also hacking. But when we identify the vulnerabilities in a system, we are not going to expose it. For example, if we identify manipulating the particular parameter, we can able to get the free data. Then we are not using it. We will just inform to the particular people, and we will try to fix it. Okay. So before the hackers do, we identify, we will fix it. Okay, so this is the ethical way we are doing it. So this is we mostly focusing simulating the same attack vectors and simulating and thing like hackers, and try to do the same thing and preventing before the hackers are doing it. So actually we are doing this kind of the work. Okay, we always try to do hacking our own dialog website, dialog other subdomains, and before people do it, we will fix it. Okay, but maybe there might be a still, because when it comes to the hacking, this is not we are doing with the tools. This is person to person. For example, when I am doing it, I am focusing to protecting the customer data. But when you are doing it, maybe you are thinking like a you want to do like a data. So you will go like in other way. For example, if I want come from Peta to just Bambalapiti, maybe I can get the bus and come. Maybe get the tuk-tuk, or maybe put the Uber car, or even I can walk and come. Maybe take time, but I can walk and come. Okay, so there's a various way. Okay, so to reach the things. So person to person, this might be different. Okay, and why is necessary? Because before the data of the exposed system go to the wrong hands, we can able to identify, we can prevent it. Okay, for example, if I can able to identify some other bills or some other uh, people profile. Then before the hackers do, we will do it and we'll succeed. Otherwise, the hackers identified, they will expose to the public things. So that way you maybe identify maybe a website got hacked, Uber got hacked, kind of thing, because they hack it, they expose to the darknet. Okay. So when it comes to the okay, so I mentioned, okay, like hacking. So we are the engineering student. Okay, I want to learn some hacking skill, or I want to uh, uh, maybe I am doing engineering, but as an add-on, I want to keep cybersecurity skill. So what you can able to do it. So there are two things. One is the technical skills. Anyway, you are having it. Other one is the non-technical, which is you need to willing to learn, because when it comes to the technology, it's not like other division like law or maybe the business kind of thing. Even law, if you by had the old laws, you don't need to frequently update it. Okay, but when it comes to the kind of the technical, you're supposed to be update every day, because 3 years back we talk about the Windows 7, and now Windows 7 no more, and we talk about Windows 8, Windows 10, and now we are talking about the Windows 11. Okay, so if you are not up to date, then you are will be uh, behind the things. For example, there are good reasons to ChatGPT. So everyone talk about the ChatGPT, and if you are not able to identify um, the things, okay, if you're not able to learn the thing, then you will be behind the technical. So the people who are learning new will be bypass you, and they will go through it. So whenever I talk about the cyber security kind of thing, people mostly think one is it's kind of the hacking or maybe disauditing. But if you take a cyber security that is having this much of a varieties of area, every color is every domain in a cyber security. For example, the green color, this is we mostly call like a governance policy kind of the thing. So these are the people who are mostly creating a kind of policy, procedure, what to do, what you should not do in a company wise. Okay, so those kind of thing you can able to go like if you have a good memory power and you are not willing to do technical stuff, mostly you involved with the documentation, those kind of stuff, then you can able to go to that parameter. The light pink and red is we call like a offensive security. So these are the people who are hacking our not a hacking, because hacking is the not all, like we in the industry we call like a penetration testing. Okay, so penetration testing means same thing but in the professional word. So trying to breach our own network and try to bypass the system, those kind of things. So this is we call like a red teaming. This is kind of the mix. So mostly the people who are changing their career from IT or other thing, they will come to land in this path. So this is we call like a cyber security operations. Okay. So in here mostly people are handling IT related thing like a firewall, antivirus, privilege, a PAM, privilege access management, two-factor authentication, those kind of the IT work, but with the security. So that you can able to start. Okay, so mostly I saw the people who are migrating from the IT or other field first come to this part. From that they are choosing other things. Okay, so these are not much in Sri Lanka, like IoT security and physical recently increasing, but not that much. Other one is the light yellow. This is we call like a defensive cyber analyst, those kind of people. So you may be seeing a movie, the people with the big screen, something like this. So I will show you. Okay, you maybe see something like this in the screen, like these things. Okay, so they have the big screen and they will see some kind of thing. So what they are doing it, we call security operations center. So all the logs are come to there. So those people will be checking and they are alerting. So whenever the teaming people try to hack it, then these people will be identified. They will block it. Okay. So mostly in Sri Lanka, if you see a lot of work for this, the light yellow color things, and the other two like operation this. So the offensive mostly you want to build your the things, and you want to able to go to kind of the defensive, and you can able to move to the other one. So this one also not there. The purple one currently increasing, which is called purple teaming threat intel. So I am part of this threat intel. So actually I am managing the blue teaming and red teaming. So whenever the red color guys hack it to our network, and mostly the yellow color guy is supposed to be pick it from the logs. In case if you are not pick it up, and if these the penetration test guys are able to hack it, then I will involve identify the logs, and I will create the kind of the alert. Next time when they try to hack it, they will get alerted. So that's called purple team. So these are the varieties. So please keep these colors because these you need for the next slide. So this is the career opportunities. Okay, so like in Sri Lanka, you can able to start with the CEH, one of the basic. It's like kind of the O-level examination. In O-level, maybe you need it or not, you will learn music, dance, history, maths science are necessary. Those kind of will learn like 9 to 10. But when it comes to the A level, you choose something specific, maths or science, or sorry, maths or bio, commerce kind of thing, and you will specialize it. Okay, so CH something like this. So this certification having basic of the all domains. Okay, you can learn how to hack, you can learn how to prevent, you will learn how to design a network, those kind of thing you will learn it. Okay, so those are like a basic. From that, maybe in O level you see, okay, I am good in maths, so I am choosing maths. Or maybe some people are good in bio, I choose bio. So from that you can identify which is good, then you can able to do the other things. So the red color one, as I mentioned, this is for the purely for the hacking, AJPT, CPT, web hacking kind of thing. And the blue color one, defensive, who are the people protecting the network. Okay, and this engineer like MCSC, CCNA, those kind of thing. And this is a governance kind of thing. Please note, when you complete your degree and come out, it's recommend, even in a cybersecurity, in the whole field, it's recommend you should have some kind of the professional certification as well, which is make you highlighting to the other candidate. For example, when I interview for the things, I will mostly prefer if they're having an additional qualification like a CH, which is for the cybersecurity. So always better if you have the additional professional qualification, which is make you highlighting. Okay. So if I click it, I will share the link as well. So this is the full list, which is included with the this is a new list. You can see there's a lot of certification out there. I will put in the chat. So maybe if you go to here, you can able to see what are the options. And now CH come to here. If you click it, that will redirect you to the particular web page, which is explain about the what is the certificate, certified ethical hacking, what are the course content, those kind of thing. Same like even it is having the price as well. It's mentioned 1,199, but even we can able to identify cheaper than here. So these are the certification you can able to do. And Security Plus also good, but I didn't see anyone doing Security Plus courses in Sri Lanka. But even you can able to self-learn it. Okay, there's some way you can able to go through it, and you can able to self-learn these things. Okay, and Sri Lanka, if you select Sri Lanka, we have kind of the discount as well. This kind of the basic things. Okay. So as I mentioned, the audit one. Okay. So these are some of the certification you can able to do it like a CASM, CISA. So these are the audit related, that means the governance related certifications. Okay. So you can able to start your career if you want to be a auditor, and you need some life. Okay. So when you come to the cybersecurity, you want to forget about your life, because every day we need to work even midnight. Sometimes I will get a call, okay, we are getting attacked, can you please check it out? Or maybe sometime when we're doing the testing, even we also like a well-trained thief, right? So if I want to steal something, we are not going the mid of the day when the sunlight is there, when everyone wake up. So we go in a midnight and without notice and go and steal things. So systems, we need to work in the midnight, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we need to do some kind of testing to identify if someone doing it, how our people are reacting. Because we are mentioning, okay, this is a midnight for us, but if the person who are trying to hack from the America, that is a known for them. Okay, so when it comes to cybersecurity, there's no time bound weekend. So if you want to have a life, then you can able to choose this kind of the certifications. Okay, this also the one which is given by the ISC too. Mostly people in the CSP, this is a little bit advanced of your career. This is kind of the management level certification. This you can focus. And other one come here. This is mostly you can able to do through the personal self study. Actually, I mean self study. You can start with the A plus main, full about hardware, about what's the modem, hardware devices, those kind of thing. Network plus main, basic network. Security plus is basic security plus. So in here, if you want to go for the infra, you can go Linux server, or otherwise you can come to server security, like Pendas plus, CISA plus Pendas main. That is a technical one. CISA for defensive one. So this is very basic one. Okay, not like a very hard basic one, but if you would like to see how this look like, then you can able to start with security plus. So other one is EC Council, which is very famous in Sri Lanka and some of the Asia country. And again, the certification place to place will be different. Like if you want to go for the UK, Australia, or maybe even America, we call something like science certification, which is pretty expensive. It's cost like a 2.7 million here. But even if you've done it, you will not get the return of investment, the money you're spending on it. But these are the you can able to do it like a CH. You can able to start with and CH master web hacking, a CPENT. This is the red color one, hacking site, and the blue color one is the defensive. Those kind of thing. Anyway, you can able to start the CH and do your career. Okay. Other one is called offensive, one of the very hardest exam in the industry. In Sri Lanka also very 3 or 4 people are there. Okay, so even when you are doing this exam, so even these are the technical exam. So as I mentioned, if you come to the technical, you want to forget about your life, and if you are planned to take this examination, you want to forget your sleep and everything for the next 3 months. Because one of the very hard exam. Even I tried sometime back, but couldn't successfully pass it, because if you are going to do it, you want to dedicate 3 months for this. You can't have a party, and you can have fun, and you can do the examination. Okay, and if you are working also, it will be difficult. But why it's a 2 or 3 people in the Sri Lanka? Because when you done this examination, you automatically get the job vacancy from the mostly Europe. Okay, so people who are in the OSCP, it's a basic one. Only few people are in here. That is also for some kind of their personal reasons. Okay, so one of the very tough exam. If you done it, then very worth for the investment. Other one is e-learning security. So this also currently starting famous. So this also technical. The red color one is the most for the hacking, and blue color one for the defensive. So here it's like a 200 to 150 dollars. Mostly, if you come with the what do you call Black Friday, those kind of thing, you will get for the very cheaper price for this. So I recommend maybe you can able to try for the EJPT, or maybe you can try with the CH, which is mostly you will get some hand experience. And even there's some free stuff out there, like a Cybrary, Try Hack Me, and Hack the Box. So these are the some of the free. If you're starting kind of the cybersecurity, I recommend you to go for the Try Hack Me, which is the site you can able to learn free, not only the cybersecurity, maybe the some Linux fundamentals, those kind of things as well. Okay, so in here you can able to, as I mentioned, red teaming, internal cybersecurity, those are you can able to learn practically free of charge anyway. This is a good starting point. You maybe try it out. So I will share it this one as well, so you can able to go through it. And cybersecurity job demand. So 2012 they forecast 37% will be in 2022, but actually this went up to 100% after the COVID, those kind of thing. And these are kind of the currently trending technology like AI. Everyone crazy about the Chat GPT and this Microsoft Copilot. Okay, maybe I'm not sure if you guys check the Copilot. If you have time, just go and see YouTube, which is really very interesting new product. Still, they didn't launch to everyone, but mostly come end of this yeah, this is kind of thing. Because why I'm mentioning this one, when you come to the work, mostly these kind of things are in a live. Okay, there's a YouTube. Please go through it and learn which is going to change the working industry. So AI and data science also improving, and intelligent things, edge technology, and you can see cybersecurity also in the 8th place. If 5G is there and cybersecurity 8th place, now there's a lot of demand. And these are the options you will get the opportunity working in a cybersecurity, like a digital forensic, application pen tester, malware analyst, those kind of things. And these are average pay, but this is about 2019 one, but this is increased by the double. This is based on the Singapore annual, okay, annual payment kind of thing, but this increased now. Okay, and when I talk about the places, you will see, okay, so then you are speaking about the foreign. So what I'm going to do in Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka, do you have a vacancy? This is the screenshot I got last year, January, okay, from the Google. You can go and Google it. You will identify this thing. You can see there's a 35 results are there. Okay, not a January. This I got June. Okay, last year June I got it because the this one I remember they got like August. So last year June, and they even 2018 also they mentioned, okay, cyber demand is going to happen. So as I mentioned, the earlier screenshot I got 2000 last year June, and when I preparing this thing, I just went and check it out. Now we have increased 135 vacancies. But you can see head of cyber is out there, but other vacancies in out in the dialogue. Still we have a vacancy for the head of cyber security governance side. Okay. So now we have 135 vacancy on the spot. You will get the vacancy. So this increasing because I'm not sure you heard about the new law is already passed in the parliament, which is come out of this August, which is the data protection and privacy law, which is something like a GDPR law. So when it come and practice, every company might be should be have a cybersecurity professionals. So earlier last year, the central bank bring the notice every financial sector banks should be have their cybersecurity professionals. Then lot of people got the lot of advertisement there and lot of people got the works. And when it comes to the data privacy, those kind of thing, this is increased by maybe 200-300%. Okay. And you mean so no, we are the engineering people, we are not able to go to cybersecurity, but I have the interesting to learn cybersecurity. So if I learn cybersecurity, can I earn the money without working any cybersecurity firm? Yes, there's a way you can able to do it. That is we call bug bounty programs. Okay. So in while there's the bug bounty program that you can able to sign up one of these platform, okay, HackerOne, Bugcrowd, those kind of thing, and you can able to legally hack their website, hacking their environment. Okay. Example, something like this. I will just get a crowd. Let me show you that one. Okay, kind of this. Okay. So these are the people they are published. So you can maybe, if you identify some of the bugs, they will give kind of things. For example, here you can see from this website, if you identify vulnerability, one single vulnerability, you will get $200. Okay. Critical mean $10,000. So these are the kind of thing you can able to identify and report it. Okay. Even India, most of the people, they are doing like a full-time job and they are getting kind of the ton and ton. So the question, okay, so you're talking about the foreign, what about the Sri Lanka? Okay, so Sri Lanka, there's a startup. Okay, currently I am also trying to check it out and going to uh, put the dialogue also in the bug bounty program. So what do you do it? When you identify some of the bug in these companies, they will pay for you. So currently not much companies are involved. You can see Janashakti is there, Payhi is there, and maybe in the future you will see dialogue in companies. So in here, if you identify, you see even Sri Lanka, we are not paying that much big money, but even we are paying some of the money based on the vulnerabilities in the rupees. Okay, so like even they are paying money and T-shirts, some kind of the ornaments, those kind of thing. So in here, if you go and try to identify in this company and report to them, you will get some kind of the money value. So you can able to do this like a hobby or side income kind of thing. Because when you are sign up doing it, that's illegal to do it. Okay. So other one is when I mentioned about the cyber security. Okay, you guys, you are talking about the companies, those kind of thing. But hackers really not going to hack me. Even they hack me, hacker will be give the money to me based on my bank balance. Okay. लेकिन किन्होंने अरे हैकर मां हैक करो माटा सल्ली दिला जाई मगे बैंक बैलेंस इत्रु में बैलेंस देखला किला. So that is one of the thing. Okay, but that is some old time. But nowadays, if they hack it, they are really not hacking for your money. Okay, they are hacking for your identity. Okay, because if they hack it, even you don't have it, you have the contacts. Okay, and you have the computer resources and your credential. So maybe if someone send you a mail, you will not able to open it. But after this session, maybe if I send from my name Karan Mamankaran, he has a free stuff kind of thing, you definitely open it because you know me. Okay, or maybe Gaisha, you know Gaisha. Okay, so if she send some mail, you will open it. So whenever hackers are hacking it, they are using your information and they are targeting your friends. Okay, so in this case, not only you will get hacked, your friends also will get hacked because of trust on you. Okay, so nowadays mostly people are hacking your PCs kind of thing, and they are using your resources to do the crypto coin mining, Bitcoin mining, those kind of the things. Okay, so you should very careful when you clicking, because in the world there also nothing is free. If it's free, then you are the product. Okay, so most people see, okay, I'm not using Windows Gen free version, I'm using Office free version, because you are using kind of the pirate to install some kind of the crack software. So if they ask you to disable the antivirus firewall kind of thing, then they are using your utilize your computer resource in order to you are using your Windows or anything. Okay, so be very careful when you are using this kind of stuff, and make sure always your PC is up to date, and your antivirus and everything is turn it on, and don't use the public Wi-Fi, because if you use the public Wi-Fi, then you will also able to get kind of the this kind of thing, what do you call uh, man the middle attack. They can able to see what we are doing your network kind of thing. So always try to avoid to use the public Wi-Fi. Not only that, even if you are using a um, uh, your home Wi-Fi, use kind of the strong password. Okay, if they are not using a strong password, and if any hackers or anyone nearby you, then there's a chance they can able to hack your Wi-Fi and get the information, join your internet, and they can able to get connect your information there. Okay, so one question, just I think now I will get kind of the response. How many people I would like to see the Wi-Fi hacking demo? I just put a chat or hands up, because I plan to show you how the Wi-Fi hacking will work. Okay, at least 3 people are there, right? Great. So we will just move to the Wi-Fi hacking and we'll show you how this happened. Okay. So as we use, yeah, maybe I am not sure. Uh, Guys, is there any way that we can able to stop the recording for the few minutes, because I don't want people uh, keep the recording and do you. So other one is any question on that Wi-Fi things? So you can just go to the Google and just type the tool, the manual tool. What I use AirCrack, which is mostly success. So Google Wi-Fi hacking with AirCrack. So we will identify the commands in the Google. Even ChatGPT also will give to you. Okay, great. So other one is the backup one. Okay, we will see another demo as well, which is something interesting rather than this one in a while. Okay, so yeah, so backup. So backup is one of the main important thing. You want to back up this information to the hard disk or cloud, because as I mentioned, if your computer is compromised by the uh, ransomware, there's a no way you can able to uh, recover from it. Okay, only way you want to format your PC, put the backup from your computer. Okay, so at least do a 1 month at least backup it, keep your data safe. And other one is don't connect your backup always, because if it encrypted, then your backup also get encrypted if the external drive is connected to your computer. Okay. Other one is don't share your location check-in everywhere. Okay, because the Facebook is one of the reason why it is very famous. Everyone want to know what is happening others life. Okay, so that was the famous Facebook, very famous, and everyone curious about it. Okay, koi the gi kind of things. Okay, so if you putting, because what that is one of the reason, maybe if someone go and put in the photo in one goal face, again I also want to put it something like that. Okay, so something like this, when you put it kind of thing, uh, just avoid to check in, because people know where are you are at this moment. Okay, and you will get this kind of the frequency, fill it and get the win. Okay, they will ask your name, email address, phone number, those kind of things. Since it's a free, you are getting kind of the things, our people are willing to give it this kind of information. Later in demo I will show you how these things will be very bad and affect you. Okay, um, in your life, because in the internet, when you put something online, you are not able to recover it again. Okay, so avoid those kind of the filling and give the information, unrelated information to you. And always put the password product on your phones. Okay, and avoid to put 123400, those kind of thing. Put kind of the better password, and use kind of the strong password. Okay, don't use the pet name, date of birth, your girlfriend name, mother's at least girlfriend name is okay, because if it change, at least you change the password. But like a mother name, pet's name will not going to change anyway. Okay, so just put like a some password which is really make harder. Okay, because if you are not using any password manager, I think maximum you might be use 5 password. Okay, the same 5 password, or less than that, you will use it for the all other um, uh, your account, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything. Okay, so you will see how why this is really impact on you if you are using a same password. Okay, and when you are using a password, use the capital, simple, numbers, everything in a while. Okay. Okay, before I move into that, uh, anyone volunteer that you can able to give your email address in the chat? So there's a one demo, which is maybe I can show to you. Come on, guys. Hacker and Bayan Depa. Okay. Okay. I'll show you. Maybe you can able to try it yourself. Okay. Um, okay. There's one. Great. So maybe we got 2 email address, so I can able to uh, maybe some little I will show to you how this work. Okay. Okay, so one is the uppercase numbers you want to use it, because if you use kind of the very password like numbers only, this kind of thing, then that is very easy to hack. For example, uh, earlier one, uh, you can able to see within a 0 second the password, it's got cracked. Okay, so if you're using some kind of the weak password, then you will get a issue on like same like that. Okay, so I will show you uh, one of the option where we can able to, don't check it out, but I will show you how this really work. Okay, so this is kind of the password meta kind of thing. uh, I will put like, okay, so maybe the other thing is, whenever we speak out about the password hacking, those kind of thing, that is mostly depend on the graphic card. The graphic card is more and more, the speed is very fast. For example, I am using like a 8 GB, sorry, 4 GB um, VGA card, but if I use 8 GB, the speed is very fast. Like that, whenever we are, and even nowadays, AWS also we can buy a graphic card for the kind of the rent and kind of thing. Okay, so just imagine this is just a normal computers. When it how much time this will get to crack the password. So just I put I love Colombo. If I put this password only for the hackers to crack it, just like a 26 seconds. Within a 26 seconds, they can able to hack it. The same thing. So here I am not going to use the password, uh, rather password phrase. Okay, some kind of word which you can able to remember it with the kind of the changing kind of the some kind of the parameters in here. Still we can able to read it. Okay, so here what I'm going to do it, rather than I am putting shift to this one. Okay, Budomu. Okay, so this is, you can see the 26 now become a 52 seconds. For the O, I am putting a 0. This is now become a 104 seconds. For the E, I am putting a hash. Now it's 12 months. Again, 0, I am putting a O, 0. For the O, I am putting a 0 and putting a 0. So this password really take 2 years to hack it, but still we can able to read it. I love Colombo. Okay, so this kind of thing you can able to use it in your password. Okay, even if you want to make it year 2023 or whatever things. So this is take 15,000 years to hack your password. Okay, so maybe your birthday or whatever things. Okay, which you can remember. So this kind of thing, if you use it, very hard to hack it. Okay, rather than the putting a one word, just change it. Okay, at maybe if you have a just umpire, you can able to put like a at. Still you can able to read it. Okay, so in the password you can able to use this kind of the mechanism to whatever want to get hacked. Okay, because people are mentioning my Facebook got hacked, my WhatsApp got hacked. Actually they are trying to get some of the information, try to manipulate it. Okay, so in the coming slide you will see it. Okay, so try to use password phrase rather than using a just simple numbers or simple word kind of thing. Okay, make it hard to reset it, and don't write or don't keep your uh, what do you call, keep your write anywhere. Okay, so try to use kind of the password manager in order to provide your password. And sometimes some people might be get this kind of the informations. Okay, you will your pcs got hacked. We are going to we see your information. You want to give the money, otherwise we will put it to the online kind of thing. So in here in the red mark, so normally they will put your password. Okay, so whenever people see their password in there, really they will um, scared about uh, uh, the piece got hacked, and they are really try to pay for the money on it. Okay, so that is one of the trick. But actually this is not they are really hacking your account. Earlier you remember I show you this kind of things, Facebook, those are good hacking. So whenever this hacking, the informations are got leaked. Okay, the username, password, hash file, those kind of things. So hackers are what are doing it? They will get the password and send to you. Okay, I got your password. If you are not giving the money, I will hack it. Kind of thing. So when you see your password in there, they are really worried and try to pay for the money. And really, a lot of people pay the money, something like that. Okay, so sometimes earlier. So those are the options they earlier use kind of thing. So you want to be very careful uh, those kind of things. So to get to know, there's one of the site which is called I have been found. Okay, so this is one of the free site I will show you. So this is this kind of the NGO kind of the guys who are doing it. In here, mostly what you can do it, in here you can put your email address. Okay. So if email addresses compromise any of the, I will put it in as well, compromise any of the data breaches, okay, then this will be give kind of information your data is breach. So what the people can able to do it, they will try to identify your password, and they will try to check what are the other platforms you are using it. From that also they are trying to use the same, because as I mentioned, mostly five or less than five password we are going to use it. Okay, for example, Facebook you maybe use iLoveColombo 2020, and Instagram iLoveColombo 2021, Twitter iLoveColombo 2022. Then definitely other password will be iLoveColombo 2023. Okay, something like that. Okay, so that how easily we can able to identify it, and we can able to track it. Okay, the things what I am learning, it's a very very basic thing. Okay, so when it comes to hacking kind of thing, that is advanced, even you can't imagine it. So the things what I show you, like a Montessori kind of thing, very basic. Okay, so in here I will just, okay, we have some volunteers. I will just put, okay, I have plenty of volunteers. Let's see if his account is compromised any of the, okay, don't worry, I'm going to show the password anything. This is good. Okay, that means this particular address not involved with any of the hacking compromised things. Okay, this is really good. So I can able to use this to the other things. Maybe we have, okay, so this is particular person. Okay, their account is come, that means their Gmail is not compromised. Okay, but they are earlier used Canva, maybe IAM, some kind of the option, the platform they use it. Okay, so the platform is got hacked. This is got hacked 2019, 2018, this 2020. So what happened is they got your username password. Okay, after they got the username password, what happened? The same password they are tried to hack it some places. Okay, maybe I will put it this one for the later one. I will show you later. Okay, so this one is not hacked anywhere, so I will put it this thing. So this is useful for coming demos. Maybe I am not going to since, okay, there's one. Let me check. Okay, this is also good. Okay, so this doesn't matter your security is low, because this is the place where you registered. The information is got breach. Okay, so when I see the Gmail, there's a one way you can able to get kind of the unlimited Gmail account. Okay, when you go and register for some of the platform or any kind of thing, okay, what you can do it with your name, you can put plus and put the particular product name. Okay, so when it compromise kind of thing, only those will be, this still work. Okay, you can put the product name after plus, and you will get the email to which is to this one. Okay, if it got compromised, your email will be not shown to there. The email address will be what is you put it will be shown there. For example, if I put like a demo, then you know where you registered a particular email address. Okay, so in future you put plus sign and put the product name, and it is very one of the security mechanism. You will able to get to know where the particular data is leaked. Okay, so that's one way. So here you can able to do it. For example, I am using one email which is for the spamming, those kind of thing. Mostly I will register myself to this kind of thing. So if I put this one, you can see my one is got in various places. Okay, MySpace, Whitepage, Zomato, those kind of thing. So this I using as spamming. So the same password what I am using it here, that can be able to identified by the persons. Okay, uh, so they can able to get my password. They can able to identify and try to log in my other option as well. Okay, so this is already showed to here. So if it's green, then fine. If it's red and you know where you put the password, it's better. You can able to change it. Okay, and if you are using a Gmail, even that is also give kind of the option to in here, like kind of the you're found in a data breach kind of thing. And if you are enable the two-factor authentication, you will get the account as well. Okay. For a moment, can you please stop the recording because I need to show kind of the. So even your password is got compromised without the 2FA, they are not able to log in. Okay. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, nowadays, whatever you mention it, they have a two-factor authentications. Okay. So you can able to enable it, which is the good security practice. Okay. And don't share the information in the internet. Okay, because whenever you share the information, that is easily people can able to identify your physical locations and able to identify the your security question. For example, if you go to the security question, mostly the question like what is your mother's maiden name, what is your hometown, where are you coming from, those kind of thing. So you maybe not share it anywhere, but sometimes people will be share I back to my hometown after 10 years. Okay. Then you tag your hometown. My mom's 50th birthday. And you create a Facebook to your mom, even she known it, but you create it because of tag it to her and put the mom's name in there. Okay. So then they will do in the mailing name. And place so this if you share the information, that is really they can able to identify it and they can able to get the information. Okay. So when I do the things, one of my company, so they challenge it, they are not able to do it. So this not like a magic ball. Okay, you just go and place your hand, you will identify the location. It will take time. So they come and challenge us. Okay, no, you are not able to get it. My things, kind of thing. So it took time to like 2 months to identify and hack, not a hack, reset his password. So when I go through that particular person name, the person particular social media profile, he used these are three questions to that. Okay, what is your favorite book and what is good high school and favorite place vacation. So this is a password reset security question for the particular person. So then when I do the research on the social media, I able to identify his one of the social media platform, his school and those kind of things. Okay, and after some of the research, I identified there's a survey in Facebook. So this guy go and put comment. I would like to go this particular favorite vacation. Then I got the answer for the second question as well. And in the Instagram, there's a Netflix post. Okay, which book your favorite book want to see in a movie? This guy go and when this is my favorite book when I can see in a movie. So I got the three information. I can reset this password of the social media and I log in. Since he didn't use a 2FA, that's not a not much hard for me. Reset and put the post my account hacked. Okay. So the even we don't know okay where are we are putting some kind of information sometime back, but with the query we can able to identify those kind of information. That's a good videos there. Okay, I will share it. After that, there's some small demo on a social media kind of thing. Then we can able to fast track. This video having the sound. Can you please confirm you are hearing the sound?
Yes, sir, we can do.
Yes.
You are here, right? Okay. So I will just explain. So this is what they are doing it. Sorry. Something. Okay. So what are they going to do it? They are, what do you call it? They are act like a astrology, and they are going to predict what happened past and what happening in the future, kind of thing. Okay. Hope you are getting this one.
Dag Fien. Dus Caroline. Voilà. Ik zie een school tegen Antwerpen.
Ja,
Insecten.
dat blieft?
Ik voel twee insecten op je rug. Kan dat?
Ja, vlinders.
Slovenie?
Zo, hè?
Een moto. Oranje.
Pats erop.
Zenit.
Oui, oui, bien.
Je hebt een vriendin. Julie de... Met wie?
Ja.
Een boeiend liefdesleven. 3, 4 zelfs.
Die vierde, daar zwijg ik meestal over, dus dat weten niet veel mensen.
Hoe is mijn spierscheur? Une maison rouge, balcon blanc. Ja. Ik zie geld, ik zie transacties. Maar kent je rekeningnummer van buiten? Ik denk dat ik het wel weet. Die staat wel negatief op je bankrekening.
Ja?
97. Last month you spent €200 on alcohol. Vorige maand €300 aan kleding gespendeerd. 8.
Ja.
5. Voor een huis dat van eigenaar gaat veranderen. €795.000.
Ja, eigenlijk.
41.
Ja.
Is dat juist?
Ja, dat is juist. Oh my god. Oh nee. Ah, dat is, ik weet niet hoe eng.
So you can see those are the things very easily they can able to identify about you and do the things. Okay. So let me. So in here you saw, okay, with a small kind of the things they can able to identify it, and their life is there. So it's very careful when you put it. Okay. So in here I will show you small demo in here. Maybe in my VM. Okay. Why is it connected?